Okay, you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Violet, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing my dorm essentials. Today we're going to be getting into the nitty-gritty. I'm going to tell you guys dorm essentials. I physically cannot cover everything that you specifically are going to need for your dorm room, but I'm going to share things that are essential to living in a dorm and are essential that I found essential, things that I liked. Everything that I used in my first year dorm that I mentioned in this video will be linked down below. I'm so excited to share this with you guys because I know I love watching these videos. When I was going to college, I'm going to be a sophomore at UNC Chapel Hill. I lived in the dorm this last year or whatever, and I learned a lot. I overpacked a lot. I bought so much stuff and I wasted so much of my money. So I'm excited to really tell you guys what you guys really need. At the end of the day, make decisions for your own. I personally liked that I bought so much because I knew that I had everything that I needed. Before I get into it, obviously like decor, like how you want your dorm is gonna be a big central important information that you're gonna need to know as you go through buying stuff. My biggest tip is to look at your school's housing website or even their YouTube page to see what your dorm is going to look like. UNC did a great job with actually having measurements of our closet, our beds, under our beds, things like that, because I'm gonna tell you, I planned every single detail out. I was really very like specific of, okay, we have this much space, let me find something that can fit in this space. So make sure that you actually like know how much space you're getting, what the measurements are before you waste your money and buy things. So know what space you have, how you want to utilize your space, etc. And in terms of decor and finding your room theme, I personally, every single year I went to Dormify to find inspiration for my room theme because they have some really great like room inspo, and I really like them a lot too because it's like so easy to shop the inspo that you're looking at. And I'm actually a Dormify ambassador, and if you guys do shop from Dormify, you can use my code VPalmer15 for 15% off your purchase. So I love Dormify for getting all my decor, prints, throw blankets, things like that. They have really cute trendy stuff. Like I tell you guys, every single year they keep getting better and better, and I'm so excited to buy my decor stuff from Dormify for my new apartment. So if you want good cute decor or cute room inspiration, go to Dormify. I actually like made an entire Google Doc with everything linked down below in the entire list, so if that is helpful for you, recommend checking that out. We're gonna try to make this quick because I don't want to keep you guys here for too long. We're gonna get to the point, do what we gotta do. Now we are going to cover bedding / bed essentials. Number one is a mattress protector. This usually is something that you zip your mattress into. Great for protecting your mattress from bed bugs, germs. Like the idea of someone sharing the same bed as me for years and years wasn't that appealing. So having a mattress protector to protect your mattress, protect your bedding, definitely recommend. Next, so you have your mattress protector, then you put your mattress topper on top of that, and that is to add that extra comfort and support. The mattresses that colleges usually give are not the comfiest thing, so a mattress protector is definitely something that's going to help bring that comfort. I promise you, in college you're gonna have so many issues, problems, dilemmas, but I promise you a comfy bed should not be one of them. So definitely, if you can, invest in a good mattress topper. The one that I had was like a therapeutic 2-inch. It definitely wasn't the most expensive one, but it did the job. It was really soft and comfortable. Like I literally, when I was home, I would literally like crave to be back at school because of how comfortable my bed was. So definitely invest in a good mattress topper if you have the means to do so. Next is a mattress pad, because on top of your mattress topper is kind of like the icing on the cake essentially, and also adds some extra comfort and support. Next is bed sheets. I'm gonna tell you how it is, okay? You can say you want to bring one, right, and you'll wash it and then you'll use it. I promise you, college is so unpredictable. Like I promise you, my laundry situation my first semester was literally insane. 2 machines would probably be working at once. They would be broken. It would be crowded. It's so unpredictable. So I would highly recommend getting 2. At least that way you can change your sheets, wash it when you can, and you can still go to sleep that night or still hang out or chill out in your bed. Like literally, I say college is unpredictable. Get 2 sheets. Next is either you're gonna get like a duvet or you're gonna get a comforter. I've always grown up using a comforter at home, but going to college I got a duvet and a duvet insert, or a duvet cover and a duvet insert, because I knew it would be so much easier to actually wash the duvet than a comforter. The comforter is the entire big thing, but with a duvet insert and a duvet cover, you actually can like take the insert out the cover and just wash the cover, just like kind of like a big sheet, and it's so much easier to wash, so much easier to clean, and you can actually clean it so much easily regularly. So definitely save the hassle, get a duvet insert and a duvet cover. Next is pillows. So as I said before, you're gonna have so many problems in college, and not getting good sleep should not be one of them. Get a nice pillow. So the trick that I did was I bought one really nice pillow that I kind of splurged on, and then I bought one kind of crappy pillow. And you put the nice pillow on top of the crappy pillow, and then it kind of balances out. Science. Next is throw blankets and throw pillows. I mainly got mine from Dormify. Dormify has some really cute ones. Highly recommend. But I would say one throw blanket, make it cute, do the job. For throw pillows, I'd say be careful. Do not get more than 4, because honestly, it's probably gonna end up going on the floor when you sleep or on a chair or whatever, but like there's not a lot of space to actually store them. I'd recommend 3. That's the number I would recommend, 3. I'm getting 3 this year, like just to keep it simple. 4 maximum, but really like don't do over 4. 3 is perfectly fine. It's a perfect number. 1, 2, 3, and you got yourself a deal. Next, this thing was like one of the best things I got, which was like a bedside shelf caddy, and let me tell you guys, this came in clutch so much. So I had my bed lofted, so I didn't have like a side table, which honestly, even if you have your bed like somewhat lofted, get this, because honestly it's so compact. It's just on the side of your bed, and literally all you can do is just put like your, oh, what am I saying? Like I put my glasses in there, water, a book, your phone while you're sleeping, things like that. It came in clutch so much, and I would highly recommend it to anyone. I got one from Bed Bath & Beyond. It was on the pricier side, but you can always just check Amazon or something like that, but I recommended that one. It's just amazing. Now we're gonna go to bathroom essentials. So first is the obvious, you're gonna need some towels. I would recommend 3 to 4 towels. You should be changing out your towels every 2 to 4 days at least. 3 should be the perfect number for you to change out your towels, because especially too in a dorm room, it drying in such a compact space that doesn't get good ventilation and germs and things like that. I'd recommend changing out your towels frequently. I had 4, worked out perfectly. I'm gonna be honest, sometimes laundry gets backed up, laundry incidents, things like that. 3 to 4 should be fine, and I would much rather have more towels than I need than have less and be like, oh, I'm stuck with 1 towel and I can't wash it when I need to wash it. Like, don't do that to yourself. It doesn't have to be expensive. Get the cheapest ones you can. A towel is a towel at the end of the day, but at least have 3 to 4. And if you can't, at least 2, but 3 to 4 you should aim for that. Next, I bought a towel rack, which also came in clutch a lot, because I was able to just come out the shower, wrap up, go to my dorm room, do what I had to do. Next is washcloths or loofahs, whichever one you prefer, either or both. I got both. Either way, you're definitely gonna need some of those. We're gonna do shower caddies. There's different types, and I'm kind of break them down. So you have the regular plastic ones, the plastic ones that have like a detachable part where you can like put your toothbrush, toothpaste, stuff like that, and kind of detach it and kind of have like a morning shower caddy versus like your overall shower caddy. I don't know if that makes any sense. It depends on your routine, but I like that idea. And then you also have like the mesh shower caddies, which some people do prefer as well. I had a regular one. I liked it a lot as well. And I would say if you do have a mesh one or one that doesn't have a detachable part, get a travel toothbrush case. I promise you this will save your life. Sometimes you just need to brush your teeth like in the morning or the night. Sometimes like at night, like I do my whole routine, but then I'm just finishing up homework and then I go brush my teeth, and just being able to grab my travel toothbrush case, my pack of toothpicks, and my, what is that even called? Mouthwash. Like, it's so much easier than having to lug your entire shower caddy to the bathroom. So I would definitely recommend getting a travel toothbrush case. I got mine from Amazon. Worked so well. Next is obviously shower shoes. Pretty self-explanatory. Please do not get in those showers without any shoes on, and please do not walk around the dorm with no shoes on. Please buy like slippers that you can just throw on and off. Like, I swear one time I saw this dude wearing absolutely no shoes and he was on the elevator. don't do it. Next is a bath mat, which I don't hear a lot of people talk about, but I would recommend getting a bath mat because it truly changed my life. But like, to be able to step onto your shower bath mat, it's just like a truly like next luxury feeling ever. Like, you're in your crusty dorm room, you step onto a bath mat, be able to dry off properly. I recommend getting a bath mat. Get a cheap one, honestly. Get a black one and you'll be set. Like, my suite had one and I just have my own personal one that I put over that one because I was not gonna step on that one either. But definitely get a bath mat. Even if you live in a communal shower, like, just get a smaller bath mat, carry it with you, you'll be fine. Now for kitchen supplies, I'm telling you guys right now, do not bring them. Like, I swear, you were like, oh my god, Target has them for like 50 cents, like, it's fine. Like, do not bring them at all. Like, I mean, if you want to, bring one set, but do not, I promise you're not going to use it at all. I mean, I'm not going to promise you anything because in reality, everyone's different, but like, I never used it. I got told to not bring any. I mainly just use compostable, disposable, like cups, plates, bowls. That's what happened. Number one, you're living in a small dorm, so unless you actually have like a kitchen, you're gonna have to store your dirty dishes, and like, you're not gonna be able to have time to clean every single cup, every single bowl. It's probably gonna be sitting there for at least a day, and I promise you, in a dorm, you do not want those dirty dishes to be sitting down, especially because you don't have space to actually store them. And also, when it comes to your kitchen area, you're also gonna want a microwave and a fridge. I recommend splitting both. Like, for example, I got the microwave, my roommate got the fridge. You do not need to, but I will definitely say that in terms of the fridge, try to get a good size mini fridge, because I promise you, like, there's only so much that can fit for 2 people. And for example, like, I brought a Brita filter and I never use it because I like cold water, but like, that did not fit in the fridge, so I literally wasted my money and just sat and got dusty. Be mindful that you cannot fit a whole bunch of stuff in a mini fridge with 2 people, especially that first week. Like, I bought like coffee and like that even couldn't even fit in the fridge because it was too big, so be mindful of that, but try to get like a decent sized mini fridge. Now going into laundry, so I would have 2 recommendations. Most likely your laundry will either be on like the basement, or if it's on your floor, it's gonna, like, you know, you're gonna have to get there. I'd recommend either getting one on wheels, which I would definitely recommend, or getting a bag. I recommend wheels, just drag it, you'll be fine. But if your building does not have an elevator and you have to go down to the basement, I would probably recommend getting a bag. As before, know what amenities your dorm has, see that type of stuff, but I recommend getting a bag just because if you're going down steps, you don't want to have to like actually lift up anything. You just put it on your back and kind of go down the stairs. I would also recommend getting a separate basket. I got a collapsible one, which also worked out because you can just easily like store it. But get a collapsible one so you have one for your dirty clothes and you have the collapsible laundry basket to put your clean clothes in. So once you're done washing, you can put your clean clothes in, put your clean clothes away, and then fold it back up. I recommend having it separate so you don't have like your clean clothes going back in where the dirty clothes were once in. And then I would also recommend getting mesh wash bags. It's also called like intimate bags, where you can put like your bras, undies, things like that. I recommend putting all the small stuff in those bags. I promise you, the amount of times that my underwear got like lashed onto some part that was broken in the laundry machine and got burnt, it was just no. What else? And then I also heard a hack on TikTok to put your socks in there as well so that it won't get lost as easily. But definitely get like a wash bag, intimate bag, to be able to store all that type of stuff. So now we're also going to get into some storage plus miscellaneous, kind of like a fire round. We have a 3-tier utility cart. I had that. I personally put my like hygiene products, hair products, things like that on it. You can put your snacks. It's very versatile. I recommend that if you do have the space for that in your dorm, but I personally love mine as well. Next is clear storage bin. I put this under my futon. You can put it under your bed, but I put my shoes in there, and it's really good to be able to use under bed storage. Next is a stepping stool, but do not get the tiny ones. Get like the medium sized ones, because I promise you, like, if your bed's lofted, you're gonna need a stepping stool. I had a medium one. It worked out perfectly fine. Like, I know I had some storage spaces that were like really high up, so like the stepping stool came out like perfectly fine. So I would definitely recommend getting a stepping stool. Next is a hanging clothes organizers. I got mine from IKEA. It was pretty affordable. I recommend getting that depending on what your closet looks like. Next is velvet slim hangers, which I would recommend. Honestly, those, I've been using them for years now. They work so well. Your clothes never slip off of them. They are very compact and they look just a lot like better. Next is an extension cord power strip. You hear this often, but there's not a lot of outlets, so definitely get an extension cord power strip where you can be able to use multiple things at once or something like that. I don't know. What the heck? Oh, that was not what that looked like. Okay, sorry about that. Next is a power strip tower, and this was probably the best thing I bought for my dorm. So basically I plugged it into like the extension cord power strip. We already went over that part, but having a power tower, I kept mine on my desk, which was so beneficial because I was able to charge while I was on my desk, charge while I was on my bed, charge while I was on the futon. Like, it's like kind of like has 4 different sides with 2 outlets, and it also has USB ports. Came so much in clutch. Like, I promise you, get one. Okay, 6 feet chargers. iPhone charger, MacBook charger. Your bed will probably be lofted to some extent, and your bed might not be as close to an outlet. So get a 6 feet charger. I promise you, like, that, it makes a difference. It truly does. Next is a lamp, but not just any lamp. I recommend the one that I got because it was pretty cheap. It was in the Target Kids section, but also too, it had 3 settings, like low, medium, and high. And I'd recommend that because sometimes, like, for certain situations or needs, you're not gonna like need such a bright lamp. So being able to like dim it or make it high as you want is really beneficial. And the last thing is a steamer, which I'm definitely an iron board gal. I've been, because that's what my mom used, but a steamer works really well. I didn't know how to use it the entire year until like the last like month. So it was just sitting down collecting dust. Once I finally learned how to use it, it worked perfectly fine. As I reiterated in the beginning of the video, this is not everything you're gonna need. Like, you're gonna need more. I definitely bought a lot more than what was on this list, but it's just the basics, the essentials, like just the bare minimum. Honestly, you can survive off of the bare minimum, honestly. My last tip is to truly make your dorm room feel like a home. I promise you, once you do, whether that's putting up cute decor, getting yourself a rug, just making your dorm room feel like a home is going to make it a lot easier to come to. Because I promise you, in college, it's gonna be so hard. Like, some days you're gonna have such a really bad day, but being able to come to a space which you can call your own and like feel truly comfortable in, it's gonna make a difference. So I would definitely recommend you do that. And the question of the day for anyone that is like watching this video is, what dorm theme are you thinking about? Like color scheme or vibe? If you go to Dormfam's website, I'm going for the That Girl room aesthetic. So I'm really excited to be able to execute that. I actually need to start ordering some stuff because it's the beginning of July and I don't want it to be late. But thank you guys so much for watching today's video. It was really just nice being able to sit down and talk with you guys. I hope you guys found this video informative and helpful, and I hope this dorm shopping experience for you is really fun. I actually shopped for my dorm like almost a year ago from now. I'll link that down below. But be excited because I'm also going to be shopping for my apartment next week. So be excited for that content as well, and back to school content and my apartment haul and things like that, and me moving in. I'm so excited for what's to come. I'm trying to be present, but so excited. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, y'all.